Oh, man, Aretha Franklin, rest in peace. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. What up, Dr. Collier?
Good morning, Richard Smiley, and thank you so much for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, we got two things going on now. We're always giving you the COVID update, but I think we're going to have to start talking about monkeypox on a more regular basis now. Your president, Biden, has declared the outbreak of public health emergency now. So we got two infectious diseases going on in the United States of America, the COVID, the coronavirus, as well as the monkeypox. And this is a problem, Rickey, because we're now seeing monkeypox cases in children. I had multiple calls in the last 24 hours about people concerned about their children, particularly with school starting and the possibility of them getting monkeypox. Well, in May and early June, there were just a few cases around the United States, and we were saying it's probably not going to be an issue. Well, on July 25th alone, there was almost 1,000 new cases that were reported in one day. So we are going up in an exponential growth rate. There are now documented 6,600 cases of monkeypox in the United States. And two things. One, we're doing more testing, so we're identifying more cases. But two, there's also more infections that are showing up from people that were exposed about 2 weeks ago. Now they're breaking out with the rash. So now we're having this issue, and it is a major, major concern as a public health initiative. We were more concerned about monkeypox in men who have sex with men. The CDC continues to emphasize that is your highest risk group, particularly if they have a large number of sexual partners in a short period of time. But emphasizing once again that anyone who has close contact with somebody else who has monkeypox, and that includes children, are susceptible to infection. So there have been 5 reported cases of children in the United States as of now. 20% of the cases were diagnosed in women. So it's not just men that have sex with men. Again, if you've been exposed to somebody, you can get it. There have been 3 children in California. There was one child that was just visiting Washington, D.C. from out of this country that also had it. So parents are concerned. And one of the reasons why, Rickey, the monkeypox vaccine that we have now is only for people 18 years and older. So technically there are 3 versions of treatments that are available, and one is just really they scratch you, and it causes you to have a small outbreak of a varicella-type virus. Remember when you used to get your vaccination, as they say, you can look on your arm and you see that vaccination scar that people would
right.
get. Well, they have a scratch vaccine like that now that you can get, but and it's readily available, but it's just not out there right now. The problem with that one is you can't give it to everybody. People that are immune compromised cannot get that live virus. It is a live virus vaccine, so it does expose you to actual virus. It's not the monkeypox virus. It's another pox that is similar, but it gives you immunity against the monkeypox. So right now, children are only making up a small portion of the overall numbers of monkeypox cases, but we are concerned about that. So that's where we are, Rickey.
Hey, and we definitely seeing a lot more videos of the monkeypox as well, and people are getting scared. Is it really, really hard to get the vaccination for it, Dr. Collier? When do you think it'll be more readily available?
Oh, great question, Rickey. It is hard to get it. One, because it is you can't just walk into the doctor's office and get it. It is not in everybody's office. And even so, the number of doses that are available is very low. So it is a 2-dose regimen. You get one shot and then another shot 4 weeks later, and you really don't have immunity until 2 weeks after the second shot. But in places like New York, where they are giving the vaccine out to people that meet the certain criteria, they're only giving them one shot, and because they rather give everybody one shot and see what happens, 4 weeks later. But the manufacturers say, hey, we had an opportunity to do it. You didn't ask for it. You didn't order it. So now there's literally the physical constraints of making more vaccine. There's a time factor involved for them to make doses that are, ready to go into bottles and ready to go into arms. So there's going to be some lag time. And I think with the president declaring it a medical emergency, that's going to help, but it's going to be a problem right there. So if people have been in contact with somebody who has monkeypox, then you need to identify those people and contact trace, which is very difficult because oftentimes, the sex is anonymous. They don't even know the names of these people who they've been exposed to. They can just tell you where it was, but that doesn't help a lot when they're trying to contact people. So if you've been a potential contact or exposed, you need to get yourself tested. Now, labs are up to get more testing done, but some of the people that are doing the testing, the people that are drawing the blood, called phlebotomists, they are refusing to do monkeypox blood work. They see a test comes in and asks for monkeypox. They're not doing it. This has been a big problem at your two largest labs, Quest and LabCorp, where they say they have to put protocols in place that protect their staff, so they understand that. But as of now, a lot of the staff members are saying, I'm not checking or testing these monkeypox blood vials. So, people, you really need to be in full PPE. Need to have on goggles, masks, a bodysuit, gloves,
Right.
all those sorts of things. And, a lot of people just aren't comfortable working in that. And it's scary. The monkeypox is not like, the COVID, which is invisible. You don't see it. You're not really as concerned. You see those legions on people. It frightens you. It frightens you.
Let them know how you can be reached.
I can be reached on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Go to my website, LavoDrops.com, and boost your immune system. Take your vitamin D, 5,000 international units per day, your omega-3 fish oil, your probiotics, and you can keep and boost your healthcare system and protect yourself as you can from all infectious diseases. Okay, Ricky, thank you so very much for the opportunity. Have a great weekend.
You too, Dr. MJ Collier.